Greetings, this is Ron Smalik, and I want to take you on a journey through one of my earliest childhood passions, the world of my Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, the first thing I had to purchase is something called Win TV. This is basically a video capture card by Hauppauge, which I was told was pretty much the best manufacturer. This is a very simple one because I just wanted to try it out and see how it worked in general. It's actually a USB, it's a little USB stick that you can connect to red, white, and yellow inputs from the back of the Nintendo. My two Nintendo boxes, after pulling them out of the basement, did not work. They're just too old. They're either corroded or circuits are worn out or whatever. So I went to thinkgeek.com and I ordered the Retro Duo. And basically this system here, it lets you play Super Nintendo or NES games. It comes with two controllers, which is fine, and it has two top-loading slots. One for the NES and one for the Super NES. And it seems to work fine, so the first game that I'm going to show you being played with the Retro Duo and the Hauppauge capture card is Super Mario Brothers. After that, I'm probably going to ask you guys what games you want to see next, and I'll put the list in the description, and you can tell us which games you want to see in what order. If you don't mention any of them in particular in the comments, I'm just going to go right down the list myself. And here we go. This is Super Mario Brothers for the Nintendo. Now, one thing that I don't like about this controller is that it uses the B and the Y. The B is actually the A button and the Y is actually the... Anyway, we'll figure it out in a second. Let's just see if it plays. The graphics are a little bit jerky, I would say. Oh, the control takes a little bit of getting used to because the buttons are, like I just showed you, above each other. But this is the game, this is the reason that I bought the Nintendo. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's a bug. There we go.
What's the reason you bought it?
This is the reason that I bought the Nintendo Entertainment System. This game, Super Mario Brothers. I saw it in a store, and I played a demo of it. It was probably the first demo of a console game I ever played. And then I went and played it at a bowling alley in their arcade, and I really enjoyed it so much that I couldn't wait. I literally bugged my parents every day from that summer till Christmas until they bought it. They bought the system for me, and when they bought the system for me,
it came with it.
It didn't come with Super Mario Brothers. It came with Gyromite, which had Rob, and it came with what's the other thing? It came with Duck Hunt with the gun, because they thought that getting the bundle with all the accessories would be better. I was extremely grateful, but I had to save up the rest of my Christmas money to buy Super Mario, and of course, when I got to the store, Super Mario actually wasn't even available. It was sold out, so I had to wait even longer.
How long?
A couple weeks, I think, a couple days till I got it. Like, I think a week after Christmas I was able to get Super Mario, and I would say
I'm waving like this the entire time it's gonna
hurt what?
It's hurt my arms. I can't wave anymore.
That's not a bad thing.
What do you mean? Okay, I'll wave some more.
Let's see if I can do my sliding move. Let's see. Yeah, I can. Okay.
What is it?
I don't know why. Well, this is, okay, so this is the first game that ever had what I would call secret areas in it. Like this, you could go up here. It's sort of, it's really a bug, I think. I don't think they intended you to go up here and bypass the whole level. But that's not the best one. The best one is actually here. So that pipe that I just passed is where you're supposed to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I just did something wrong. I just did something wrong. That wasn't the bug. I'll show you guys the bug if I can still do it. If I can still remember how to do it. Oh yeah, I hate this level. That little cloud guy is a pain in the butt, but at least I'm Fiery Mario, so that's good. This is actually the first platformer / parkour game I've ever played.
Probably one of the first games you've ever played as well.
It's one of the first console games. I mean, if you don't count Gyromite and Duck Hunt, I think this probably was the or if you count the demo.
Is sometimes when you lose thing a bug, like sometimes when you get hit?
No, it's not
like
a bug. Well, the fact that I walked through them seemed like a bug, though. No, everything I'm doing right now looks to be legit. The audio on this device isn't the greatest, but it's not terrible. I don't know if I want to go down and get the coin or the flag. Let's go for the flag. Oh, I didn't get the 5,000 the second time in a row. Audio's not terrible. I could probably record audio with 2 separate devices. Uh-oh. This might be a swimming world. Now, we can play 2-player on this game, too. Basically, when I die, the second player takes over.
It's the first time you died.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't die earlier. This is actually the game that kind of lost me the Nintendo World Championships. Because I think I choked on the very first level. Okay, you know what? I can do...
what do you mean? You choked the very first level?
I'll show you a little trick. Let's see if it works on this device. I think it's gonna work. A little bit further. So, this game is full of little bugs. Okay, that might work.
Awesome! That's awesome!
I know, isn't it?
That's a lot. That's a really well-known one.
Oh, shoot, I didn't get up there.
I think that's a well-known.
What did I just... It's really hard to control with that button. I forgot where you're supposed to use that trick. There's a certain place to use that trick that really pays off, and I don't remember where it is.
It's a work point right here.
So that should be the real end of the level, but this goes to what? Oh, 5. I forgot how to get to level 7 quickly. There's a warp. I thought there was a warp to get you to level 7. There's no picking up turtles in this version. Like the silver trees in the background. This level, I think this might be the level that has a stairway where you can get unlimited free 1-ups.
Oh, I love that level.
Have you seen that trick?
Yeah.
You know that trick? No, I'm not running through this level because I don't remember exactly what's up ahead of me. So I'm just taking my time here. I am going through the blocks a little bit. Oh, there was a little bit of input lag for ducking down.
I didn't notice because I'm doing my karate point.
Oh, I think that was how I was supposed to get up there. Or I could do this. Let's see if I can do it still. Yeah. Oh, did you see how my foot caught in the wall for a split second? Did you see it?
Yeah.
If I get the timing just perfect, I can wall jump. Oh. Oh, I better run for it.
You only get like 500 seconds to beat the game?
To beat each level. There we go, there's my 500. I'm actually doing quite well compared to what I thought I would be doing after so long. Okay, let's just see how far I can get, and then I'll show you. then I'll show you another trick. Oh yes, Hammer Bros level, I think. Yep.
I think old gamers, they said that
Oh no.
that they could tell you nightmare of this.
Oh yeah, I can tell you nightmares about this game. I used to play this game, and the thing is, with this game, there's no saves, so you'd get up to the very last level, and if you died, you'd have to start over again. So I used to play all the time, and then I would get so frustrated, I would just have to literally stop playing. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Are you giving me the bunny ears? Are you making me look like a Takuni? And then once I would wake up the next morning, I'd try the level again, and I could usually beat it then the next morning. Oh, I can't do the.
I'm waving behind. Look at the
I can't do the.
Look at the replay thing.
All right, one guy
Look
left.
at that. Look at the thing outside.
I see it. I see it. Don't worry. The Mario. Oh, I think that's it, right? Or is this my last guy? Game over. So what I did on the Nintendo World Championships, I ran right into this guy. I didn't jump. I didn't do anything. I just ran right into that first guy, and that was enough to put me behind the rest of the players and lose. I can't remember where the secrets are anymore, or where they. I can't remember which pipes to go down anymore. There we go.
Like you practice and practice and practice, and then all of a sudden, boom!
Oh yeah. Well, the Nintendo World Championships, you played Super Mario, and then you played, I think it was 2 rounds of Rad Racer, which I'll show you, and then you played Tetris until time ran out, and it added up the scores from all 3 games, and whoever got the highest score would go on to the next level. So I got to the semifinals level. If I would have won that level, I would have gone on to, I think it was LA, and I did not do it. Okay, now this is if I can get this to work.
Did they give you 1 life?
Did they give me 1 life?
And that's it?
No,
just 1 life.
I think they gave me. I think there was a time limit. However far you got in a certain amount of time is what I think it was.
But if you died, then you lost?
No, but you got so far behind the other players that you might as well have lost. If that makes any sense.
So it takes away time when you die?
Does it take away time when you die? It's a good question. I don't know how to answer that question. Yeah, you lose time because you... Okay. Now I'm going to show you something that a lot of people don't know about. Oh yeah, that's right. It's over here. I may have gone too far. I may have gone too far. I think I went a little bit too far on the screen. Let's see.
I hate when they do this. Why do they do this? So you can,
Why do they do what?
The one you can't go back.
It's not catching. You see how my head's going through that block? You can get it just right, and it will catch you on the block, and it will suck you through the wall, and it'll take you to world -1-1.
Oh, world 1-3, Dad?
Or maybe that's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
No, world
It takes you to
-3 has no,
Yeah, it's just a water world over and over again. There we go.
shows
Oh, wait. Maybe it didn't work. It didn't look like it worked. Oh, bummer. Alright, so that was the very first Super Mario Brothers. I think I described exactly how I feel about it. I do have the original instruction booklet for this game. It was actually black and white, and it was pretty thorough. It listed out all of the different monsters, how to control the game, etc. This one did not have any main tips in it other than doing things like chain reaction jumps, but no secrets were revealed. And then How to Win at Super Mario Brothers. This was an interesting book because it actually has the Super Mario Brothers legend, and it had meet the characters, and it had full color maps of every single Super Mario Brothers level in it. It even has a little section on how to use the warp zones, but it doesn't go into the minus world, which you can only get through a glitch in the game. So that was Super Mario Brothers. If you look in the description below, I have a list of all the other games that I currently have, and I will try to play for you. Let me know if there are any in particular that you want to see. If I don't get enough comments by the time I put up the next video, I'm going to do Duck Hunt and Gyromite, because those were the first two games that came with my system. After that, I'm hoping that you will let me know which ones you want to see in what order. See you then.